So the reason I wanted to come on camera is not because I've had any writing time or any writing revelations. Well, revelations is a strong word. Basically, I have been writing a ton in the notes app on my iPhone, like after dinner or on the train or at work, and just like feeling very all over the place with my writing. It's his dinner time and he's being so annoying about it. I'm still struggling with the same part of the story that I've been struggling with, which is the ending. Not the very last scene and not the climax, but everything that bridges like the post-midpoint kind of new path to the climax. So like all the disaster, revelation moment, all of that. Like I have been struggling with it so bad. And yesterday I was even like, what if, I think I was saying something like, oh, like what if I just cut everything and go straight to the climax? Like the main character is like getting worse and worse and worse, and then bam, like he's faced with everything he's done in like a second is like the other main character calling him out and being like, I'm so hurt by everything you've done, like you've become this totally other person. And then that's the climax and the revelation moment all rolled up into one. Cool. That's one way I could go about it. And then something else I was thinking of today. See, I'm just like giving myself too many options and I have like way too many ideas, but also none of them feel quite right. Ugh. I am really interested in like the idea of betrayal and like perceived betrayal and power, turning the tables on somebody and like misunderstandings, like all of that kind of stuff. A lot about like power over another person. I really like stories with like a betrayal in it and like a character being really hurt by a betrayal and then another character like realizing how bad what they did was and like toughening up and being able to do that to another person. Like I really like those ideas and I kind of want them to be a bigger part of this story. I've already written this like big betrayal that the main character does to the other character, but I just need to figure out how it fits in. So yeah, I don't know, the emotions of that are just so interesting to me and I really like it. There's something missing, there's like something off about it, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I also am not really that interested in misunderstandings. I'm more interested in like a perceived betrayal where the character realizes that they went too far. The character is shocked by what he did to his friend and he can't believe like the type of person that he can be. And I always kind of wanted to work that into the story and now I'm kind of seeing a way that I can. I'm just trying to figure out how it's all gonna fit together, you know? I don't know, it's just like, I just need to sit down and write, you know, and I just haven't had the time to do that. The main character's big like want in the story is he wants to stay in his like childhood world. He doesn't want to grow up. He wants to keep taking everything not seriously and just be him and his best friend goofing off all the time. That's what he wants. Obviously what he needs is to abandon his childhood and step into his future and the person he's meant to be, all that. Something like that. And his big misbelief flaw, whatever you want to call it, is that he's not worthy of like love and success and all of that. He just doesn't think that anyone will ever like him the way that he likes them. Does that make sense? Do those things even all go together? It's like about commitment. Like the whole story is about commitment, about committing to a person or a goal. It's immature and like childish to not commit to something and to just, you know, take everything as a joke and not be serious about anything. And being an adult is about commitment. Something like that. I don't know. That was very vague, but that's kind of what the whole thing's about. I'm hoping when I watch myself back talking, I've now talked for 12 minutes, that this will all make sense to me. I feel like I have so many thoughts going on in my head about how I want these beats to play out. Like, I've been thinking about how I'm realizing I'm not really the best person to write the script. Like, there could be somebody else out there right now writing a very similar story that's like much better, that has all the same elements. Like, I don't know. I don't have that much personal experience with all these things. I mean, I'm gonna do my best to tell this story, but honestly, if I find out somebody else is making a very similar book or movie or something, I mean, I'll be very jealous and devastated, but I don't think I'll be that upset because somebody else could probably do an amazing job with a story like this. I guess the more I write and research, the more skill I'll gain. So hopefully I can do this because I'm really setting out to do this. And I'm not giving up. I think what I need to do, which I'm procrastinating, that's why I've talked for 15 minutes, I need to read through and see all the different threads and things I've planted. I already know some things that I can lose if I'm going to simplify this a lot more. And I need to figure out how all these different things I'm thinking about, these themes of like ambition and betrayal and stuff like that, can work together with what I already have without changing anything big. And hopefully I'll get an idea for how I can really like streamline the rest of the action in the story and like the story structure and how I can make it work. Wow, I'm even losing my voice from talking so much. All right, I guess I gotta get writing now. I have to remember, it's like a privilege to be able to write. Like, I should not be feeling like this. I should be excited about it. Hello. Sorry about this terrifying backlight, but I need to wrap up this writing session for now, but I wanted to hop in and do a really quick update because I think I've had a complete change of mindset since whatever I was talking about in that last clip. Going through my script and reading it, I feel like I am the person to tell this story. Not because like I have some inside baseball knowledge or whatever, inside basketball, but because I just have a unique, fun kind of take on it. I really like what I've written. I really like how subtle it is, and I really like also sometimes how over the top and funny it is. Like, I think it's a really good story and I really like it. So I think that should give me the confidence to be able to figure out the ending. And it doesn't have to be such a big deal. Like, I feel like all the stuff I was talking about in the last clip, like, it can all be a little bit more subtle. Like, it doesn't have to be this genius piece of work that everything comes together. It can be just like this fun teen movie. I know I'm gonna work all the themes that I want to into it. I just have like a lot of confidence now because I haven't even gotten to the midpoint yet. I'm at like page 30 and I've just been writing out all the beats and trying to get my head around it and reading. I've rewritten a couple really, really little, tiny little scenes that are helping. I really don't want to wrap up this now because I'm really into it, but I need to. But yeah, I really love the first act and the second act. So there's no reason I can't write a great third and fourth act. And even if it's not genius, which the first and second acts are not genius, like nothing I'm writing is that smart or clever, but it is really like, I don't know, it's good. Like, it's a good story. It's emotional. It's cute. It's sweet. I guess I just like don't want to destroy my characters by making them like, and then have to face their worst flaws and then come up again and, you know, fix it and become better people. Is that what I'm scared of writing? I don't know. Much to think about. I spent like the entire day writing. I went through my whole script only to discover the answers I was looking for were not in there. Also, another thing I realized was I could write dialogue forever. Like, I just love writing dialogue. I could write like 500 pages of just these characters talking. And then another thing I came to realize from a full day of writing is it's something I've been telling myself since the beginning. It's not that serious. And the more that I lean into like the sweet teen drama, kind of goofy, over the top cheesiness of it, I think the better it will be. Not really over the top. It's still pretty grounded, but it is a little bit cheesy, which is fine. Like, that's what I love. That's what I enjoy writing. That's what gets me excited. That's what I want to watch. I think I need to stop trying to make it better than it is. It all has to be the same tone. But I feel like I'm in a much better place to write, and I really just want to finish it. Like, I know this isn't perfect, and I'm not like super confident and excited about the new outline I've made, but I feel like it's as good as I can get it, and it is not a completely out of nowhere sequence of events. Like, it makes sense with everything else that's happened. And like, I know that my strong suit is like character and dialogue and tone. I know that like plot and like upping the stakes and all that isn't what I do best. I know that like more slice of life kind of family teen drama stuff is my strength, not so much like real drama. So I think I just need to lean into my strengths, and hopefully someday I will have a co-writer or a collaborator that will help me with the plot side of it. I just want it to be finished, and I think this is as good as I can get it. I mean, I just want to finish it.